Thanks for checking in. Casper, meteorologist Bo Cole. Severe chances this evening look quite likely, especially east. Wildfire smoke ongoing this week and then heating up again. So a hot week like we had last week. A few cool downs in between, but that's the typical pattern we look at. Marginal threat of severe for this evening and then a slight risk further east into Rapid City. So as we get into Monday, things settle down. We're dealing with the storms off to the east. We could see some scattered activity throughout the area though. Still hanging on to those drought conditions, abnormally dry with moderate drought peppered in there, so we didn't really get enough rain yet this year to alleviate any of that. Temperature-wise, we are trending a little below average for a couple of days, but mostly above through midweek, and that's when we had those really hot days, 100 degrees on Thursday. Slight cool down through the weekend, though, to the 80s, but we're going to see that warmth again this week. Trace amounts of rain for Casper the last 5 days, not enough to put a damper in the drought, and we do have 70.2 as the average temperature, about 0.6 degrees below average and about a half inch or so below average for the precipitation for July so far. Been a dry month. You can see dry year to date as well, about an inch and a third below where we should be. 86 for the average, or the high I should say, on Saturday, 50 for the starting low. 100 degrees for the record back in 2021 and 45 back in 2005. We should be at 90 and 55. So we'll get close to that tomorrow, exceeding it a little bit on the high as well. Wind gusts 15 to 25 or so throughout the region through Monday. And the rainfall, we are looking at some scattered activity out there. Not much, but you can see some of it mainly to the east. That's where those storms are going to fire. Rapid City points south for Monday. So we'll be kind of in the clear here. Can't rule out a spotty shower throughout the afternoon, but rainfall variable throughout the region. Not looking at too much through Tuesday, it looks like. So 55 degrees tonight. Average low is 59. A little chilly, but then we warm up pretty aggressively. We'll show you in a second. 66 at midnight, 55 by 6. But then we climb pretty aggressively into the day tomorrow after the regional lows being a little brisk, but low 60s over to Rapid City, a little milder there. And then tomorrow will be 55 to start, 95 by the afternoon, so 5 degrees above average, climbing almost 40 degrees there. So we are looking at the progression from 58 at 7 to 95 by 5 p.m. So that's a very aggressive warming. That dry air heats pretty efficiently, so we'll be about 5 degrees above average, and 59 for Monday night, which is right where we should be. And that'll take us to the region Monday afternoon, upper 80s, low to mid 90s for some, and even close to 100 to the east. The long-term trend looks to be a warmer one. Through August 6th, you can see the above average temperature trend here with the bright reds. And below average rainfall looks quite likely for the same period of time. And as far as the extended forecast, we're stuck in the 90s this week. Variable, a few degrees either way each day. 91 probably the coolest day on Wednesday, and then back to 92 on Sunday. But it looks like a pretty dry, hot stretch. Low to mid 90s, maybe upper 90s for some, and storm chances so far are fairly low, but that smoke will be hanging out this week, it looks like. Stay tuned for updates.